Hey, everybody, it's Jason Kokenzie with Building Wealth Now. Welcome to my YouTube channel as well as to my podcast. I hope you're doing well. And we've had an interesting week here, haven't we? Lots of interesting things that are going on in the world of life, history, politics, economy, all kinds of cool things. So I'm glad to be with you guys today. Looking forward to being able to spend some time with you here in order to make some things happen for you all today. Just want to jump on here and give some time on some things that I do. And a lot of you have been figuring out the world of economy and business and all the things that are going on right now. Obviously, I'm a big proponent of online business, super huge today in our economy in 2021. As we already heard on my last episode, this is the year to get online business. But I want to tell you some other investments and things that I do. Not necessarily residual income, but good investments, guys. Although I focus largely on residual income, let's just be honest with you. There's some other really good investments that I encourage you guys to do, to focus on, that might be more passive and income. And we got some good things going on today with this. So I have had a lot of people over the course of last week, the last couple of weeks, because I've been posting some things on Facebook as well as Instagram, which follow me there. Follow here, hit the subscribe button. We've got some cool things going on. But with all that being said, cryptocurrency. Why cryptocurrency? All the kind of good stuff. Well, we'll give you some insights as far as, and this is nothing out of the ordinary insights when it comes to cryptocurrency, but some things that you're probably going to want to know. But why cryptocurrency? It's been a lot of confusion over the course of last year's cryptocurrency. Bitcoin specifically has been around since 2009. And if you would have hit big in 2009 and held on to Bitcoin in the last day or two, you have made a killing on Bitcoin. But cryptocurrency, it's an interesting thing. A lot of technology around something called blockchain. A lot of people, major investors, ultimately, when all is said and done, they're just kind of confused. Should I invest in crypto? Warren Buffett's one of those things. It's something I don't understand. I don't invest. I don't look at it that way. I look at it a little bit different way. The way I look at it is it's an investment. I don't necessarily need to understand everything about the investment. That's kind of my entrepreneur side of the thing. If I invest in something, then I understand the risk, right? Cryptocurrency is one of those things I somewhat understand. I got a good grasp on it. I invest in it because of the return, but I also understand something. There's also risk that goes involved with that. So that's where we're at today. We're involved with the cryptocurrency. Why I invest in it? And there's a lot of good reasons. So first of all, let's just get into it. If you're a subscriber already to YouTube channel, to my Building Wealth Now podcast or whatever, this will be uploaded to that. Looking forward to the opportunity to be able to jump on here. Ultimately, when all's said and done, wow, pretty cool stuff that we got going on in the crypto world going right now. Bitcoin, for the first time in history, made it over the 25,000 mark last week. Then it made over the 30,000 mark last week per coin, and then made over the 35,000 mark per coin. And here in the last couple of days, it made over the 40,000 mark. In fact, it almost, and we're talking just barely missed $42,000 per Bitcoin. So this is what you need to understand. Bitcoin, the adoption of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency just in general. I could say Bitcoin specifically, but crypto in general is being adopted overall internationally. There's several different outfits now that are using cryptocurrency, such as PayPal, such as Square, the Square's Cash App. There's just a lot of other things that are going on in the world of cryptocurrency. And so this is good, because the more people that are focusing on this, it's definitely getting more buzz in the world of things. Now, that doesn't mean that I just say go willy-nilly into cryptocurrency, because you just never know what's going to happen. But take some time to investigate, just like you would the stock market. Don't just throw money into something just because. And just because I endorse a particular coin doesn't necessarily mean that you should jump in there and buy up. Okay. I am just give you some things that I personally invest in and invest some of it quite a bit. And I think you guys need to understand the world of cryptocurrency, the way it is, why it is. But the very first thing I want you to understand is that the world overall is adopting cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, as a major currency. So that's something that's important for all of us to understand. So we have an interesting climate right now because everything that's going on with the pandemic, everything that's going on here in the U.S. with the presidency. I know I keep saying President-elect Joe Biden instead of President Joe Biden come here in just a few days. But guys, there's a lot of turmoil right now going on in the United States. If you are a foreign country, you've probably been watching the news. But because of the things that are going on, cryptocurrency has a huge security to it that I really, really love personally. Because of turmoil that's going on in the world, there's just a lot of stuff I love about the climate that cryptocurrency is in and forms. And it's becoming, to me, a level of security. I don't use cryptocurrency to buy things. Right now, I use cryptocurrency to invest specifically. But I think it's going to become more of a opportunity in the world of cryptocurrency and more of a currency, I should say specifically. So I'll throw that out there to you. So I want you guys to understand this. So the second reason is because it's becoming more of an institution in a security overall. There's a lot of people who own literally hundreds of thousands of coins that we have no clue on earth they are, but they have the money, and that's a pretty cool thing. And so, sure, I've had people say, well, Jason, doesn't that mean bad things can go on as well? The answer is yeah, of course, bad things can go on as well with it, but so can really good things. I don't want people to have access to my money. I don't want people to be able to hack my money. And with the way that the Bitcoin or cryptocurrency wallets are set up, that's a whole conversation within itself. It's just not going to be anything I'm worried about with the cryptocurrency. So there's a lot of security with that. Third thing that I want to say in regards to this is that the stock market overall is jumping into this cryptocurrency world. You can go to a lot of different apps like Robinhood, like Webull, that are readily accepting cryptocurrency purchases, and they're marketing cryptocurrency purchases. Now, there's some positives and negatives about that when it comes to security, because they're not using your key, your wallet, so to speak. We're not going to get in that whole conversation today, but one of the things I want to do is because platforms like Robinhood and like Webull, and there are others as well, are taking on crypto as a true investment, that ultimately, when all is said and done, this allows me to think that crypto is definitely making its way in the future of the world. And when the amount of money that's being thrown into crypto and other platforms are now recognizing it, the stock market is recognizing it. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. If you want to look at crypto as a true investment, when it starts getting population attention, whether it's the New York Stock Exchange or whatever it might be, this is a good thing. And so if you go look at the charts and all that kind of stuff like that, if you go look at these other platforms, there's a lot of people who are trading out crypto. Crypto literally has millions and millions of dollars every single day that's being traded just like the stock market. No, it's not as big as the stock market is concerned, but it's going to get there. I'm just telling you, it's going to get there. So ultimately, do I encourage people to jump into the crypto world? Yeah, I do. It's going to be one of those things that I say, if you've been listening to me for a long time, often I say one of those things where you might be saying something along the line of, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. I hate that. I absolutely hate. In fact, that's what caused me to miss the Bitcoin run in 2009 when it was only 9 cents a share, and now it's over $40,000. So my suggestion to you is, look, it's an opportunity. It's a huge opportunity. It's not a worldwide acceptance yet. And so because of that, that means there's huge opportunity. This is a trend. I don't think this is a fad. This is a trend that will take off. Now, just like the stock market, there's all kinds of opportunities out there, which one you should take, which one you shouldn't. But ultimately, when all is said and done, I believe there are specific coins that I have a very good feeling about, some of them which are very obvious, some of them that may not be so obvious, but I'm excited about them. And I'll give you a couple key hints with that. And would love to do that. I also am going to put in the comment section below, in the link section, in the description section, I should say, a link to go to Webull, and you can get free shares there if you click on that. Yeah, it is an affiliate link, to be very honest with you, but you can definitely click on that and jump into the Webull world. But I'll give you those here in a few minutes. The ones that are right now I love. I'm absolutely thrilled to see what they're doing with there, and I think you're going to be excited as well. So one of the things last as I speak is that I love the recovery method of cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin. It has always surpassed its previous all-time high after a price crash and recovery. We've seen it crash multiple times and then go back up higher, and then crash and go back higher, and crash and go back higher. And now, not only has it gone up higher, it has like boomed higher. And that to me is a really, really cool thing. So just in November 2020, Bitcoin specifically was at 16,000. If you go back a year ago, a little over a year ago, we were just around the $6,000 to $7,000 a coin. And here we are a year later to 40,000+. And the interesting thing is even companies like NASDAQ are getting involved, and they are saying that in the year 2021, Bitcoin alone, not including all the other cryptocurrencies that are out there, but Bitcoin alone, listen, they are expecting it to reach $100,000 a coin. So even if you say, oh, I've missed the boat. No, I don't think you missed the boat at all. You just need to jump. You're saying, well, I don't have $40,000 a coin. Well, the cool thing about cryptocurrency is that you can buy into partial shares. You don't have to do a full Bitcoin if you don't want to. So even if you buy 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and it does get up to 100,000, or even there's some people suggesting it's going to get up to $400,000 a coin, you're still going to be able to leverage that because they do allow fractional shares in the world of the cryptocurrency thing. That's a good thing. And so I definitely recommend that you consider the cryptocurrency market. So I'm just going to give you a couple cryptocurrencies as we finish up today's episode of Building Wealth Now, YouTube as well as podcast today. These are the ones that I'm really focusing on in 2021. Not to say that there's not other ones I'm looking at to invest in. But the ones that I'm very excited about right now, let's just get the big one out of the way. Bitcoin. I am excited. Is it going to have a crash? Well, probably, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe at 40,000, it just keeps going from here. If I give you a live update, I might as well just do a live update to kind of show you where it's at. Before I even started doing this, it was at 40,000, and right now we are at 40,725. So even in the last few minutes, this has raised again, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So Bitcoin is number one, and I'm excited about Bitcoin. I'm excited about what I'm excited about what's going on in the world of Bitcoin. It's definitely a good investment. Even if you have to do fractional shares, you're saying, well, should I invest in the bubble right now? No, not necessarily. But at the same time, here's the thing. I don't know if it's going to keep going up. No one expected it to get to 40,000. People at the highest projection I saw at the end of 2020 was going to be 35,000 by the beginning of the year. And it did. It hit that. It hit that beginning of this year, end of last year. And so people are projecting to be 100,000. Is it going to have another dip before it hits 100,000? I don't know. Okay. So is it a bubble or is it going to blow? Well, here's the thing. I fully believe, even with fractional shares, I believe it's definitely an important crypto for you to look at. My second one, which has just gone gangbusters in the last week, is something called Ethereum. The call sign for Ethereum is ETH. And as of right now, Ethereum is $1,228. A week ago, it was at $700, $752. A month ago, it was at $535. And a year ago, it was at $90. To kind of give you a little perspective of what's going on. So I love Ethereum. Ethereum's had a huge raise in the world of cryptocurrency. So I'm excited about cryptocurrency. I'm excited about Ethereum. So that's my second option for you to I encourage you to look at. So number one, Bitcoin. Number two is Ethereum. The second one or third one is Litecoin. LTC is that one. Now, right now it's at 171 as the filming of this. A week ago, it was at 132. A month ago, it was at 69.94, and a year ago it dropped all the way down to around $25. So I'm excited about Litecoin. I am excited about that one, and I'm going to give you another one. Just this one is probably going to get me in trouble, but that's okay. I'm excited about this one because I think it has a huge potential. Not only on top of that, but Elon Musk specifically talked about it here recently. But I am also excited about DOGE. That is D as in dog. And yes, some people call it the doggy coin. And there's actually, their little symbol is a dog. But doggy coin, I've heard some people call it Dogi, just so that if you're looking around like, what is this? But guys, it's looking like it's got some pretty good things. In the last month, it has shot up 228% in the last month. So just kind of show that there's a huge opportunity in the world of Dogecoin, or Doggy Coin, I should say. So I really recommend that. No, here's the thing. The Doggy Coin is one I'm excited for lots of different reasons. But let me just get to this real quick. Hold on. For whatever reason, my phone's not being very nice to me right now. All right, let's see if I can get this one. All right, so in the world of Doggy Coin right now, it is at, guys, listen to this, it's 1 cent. It's 103, so 0.0103. That's where it is right now. A week ago, it was 0.0079. A month ago, it was 0.003. A year ago, it was at 0.0012. And I believe there's a lot of opportunity. Elon Musk even just recently tweeted. That's why if you look at your little history here in the last month, you'll see a huge spike that happened on basically January 1st is when that huge spike is. And I feel like there's a lot of potential for that one. Now, the cool thing about that one is it's super, super cheap, and you can get a huge amount. And just think about it. What if it went to at least the Ethereum, let alone the Bitcoin? I don't know if it's ever going to do that. I don't suspect it to get Bitcoin levels. Could it potentially get to Ethereum levels? Yeah, sure. Why not? But no, I am not behind any of these coins. I am just an investor. And so I'll just throw it out there too. Those are ones I'm very excited about overcoming the next year. What's going to happen with all those. And understand, again, you can buy partial shares with most cryptos. And I would highly recommend that you do. So guys, why use crypto? Really just the bottom line is because it's fun. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's fun. But with that being said, the second reason is really because of becoming a more well-known platform for money. And cryptocurrency is definitely taking the world by storm, but it has not taken it so much by storm that it's still not a huge opportunity. And so I will say to everybody who's on here, no, I'm not getting a dime from specifically encouraging you. In other words, there's no backdoor type of stuff I'm getting for these particular. I'm investing these just as like you are. I'm just a normal person. I will put the link down here in the chat box just so that you can see the opportunity to get Webull, to get a couple credits, as well as to jump into some of these. In fact, I'm going to do two. I'm going to do Robinhood. I'm going to do Webull, and I might do Coinbase as well. That will give you a spread. What I've learned is not all of the different Bitcoins are on all, or cryptocurrencies are on all platforms. Some will let you trade in one, some will let you trade on others. So I'm going to put those down in the comments as well. But this is Jason with Building Wealth Now. Go to iteachfreedom.com. It is our Facebook group. If you learned something today or just was intrigued by cryptocurrency today and maybe want to go invest, hey, hit that subscribe button. This is a big thing. I don't get paid for this. I don't get paid for doing all this kind of stuff. I do this podcast to help. And I know a lot of people right now are very interested in the crypto world. And so I want to help you. And so I encourage you guys to do that. Hope you have a great day. Chat soon.